And then you've got the 2012 quarterback class. None of them are eligible for new contracts now. But every quarterback drafted, along with every other player drafted in 2012, will be eligible for a new contract after the season. And let's start with the first overall pick in 2012, Andrew Luck. Everybody assumes he's going to get a big deal, huge deal, gigantic deal, and he deserves it. Keep this in mind. Twice, the Colts forced Peyton Manning to finish out a contract and then waited until he was under the franchise tag before signing him to a new deal. If the Colts apply that same precedent that was applied to Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck's not getting a new contract until February, March of 2017, when he is in his franchise year, his 5th year in the NFL. So it's going to be a while. Have I gotten my years right? 2014 is year 3, 2015 is year 4, and they'd make him play out his 5th-year option. It would be 20. My gosh, it's going to be a long time until Andrew Luck gets paid if the Colts do to him what they did to Peyton Manning. Now, with Russell Wilson, Seahawks quarterback, I fully expect he'll get a new contract after this year, and he could break that mold that NFL teams are trying to create with Colin Kaepernick and Andy Dalton's deal because, first of all, the Seahawks have been very fair with their core players like Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman. And secondly, this is a great opportunity for the Seahawks to tweak the 49ers by pointing out, either directly or indirectly, that they don't take advantage of their franchise quarterback, that they pay guys fairly. They don't force them to sign these ridiculous long-term deals that are year to year. They don't force guys to go out and pay $2 million pre-tax for insurance policies that pay the team if there's a catastrophic injury. They're just not going to do that. RG3 is a wild card in this because if he plays this year like he played in 2012, then he's going to be in line to get paid. And back when Luck and Griffin were bubbling up for the draft, I was told that Griffin really didn't want to be taken by the Colts because Griffin's representatives understand that the Colts will wait until the last possible minute to do a deal. Daniel Snyder in Washington, he loves him some RG3. RG3 is going to end up getting that big contract possibly after this season, but he needs to play like he did in 2012 to justify the kind of money that he's going to be looking for. Nick Foles, wild card in Philly. Will he play like he did last year? What will the Eagles do after the 2014 season? But he'll be eligible. And then there's Ryan Tannehill. I mean, if he has a bad year this year, Dolphins may just decide not to pick up the 5th-year option. That happened with the 8th, 10th, and 12th overall picks from 2011. Tannehill, the 8th overall pick from 2012. He could be entering a contract year in 2015 because the Dolphins may decide after this year they don't want to commit that top 10, that transition tag number, that $15 million plus is what it'll likely be by 2016 when Tannehill's in year 5. So it could be that this is a make-or-break year for Tannehill in more ways than one.